Hello friends and fans, and welcome to Old School Gamer channel. We're going now to start part 2, which is expansion of the pirate camp. In episode 1 we managed to build the food section, store. We managed to build the drink gallery where is they eat, also the tavern where they drink. Also we built the tree, the sawmill, and also we tested some of queries related to stone, and we have also tried the tower
With
defense.
every camp
So
we build, more of our island's bounties come within our grasp.
in episode 2, it's required now to build a pirate camp with Jauno deposit nearby. I think this is to lead us to do the black powder, or to produce the black powder. So let's enjoy the game together. I'll make some fast forward while we are in episode 2 to make sure that we do not keep waiting for the building, because it's a little bit a long episode. So as we learned in episode 1, each pirate camp can start with 2 store and 1 booze. The warehousing strategy for me usually is to having 2 warehouses separating the resources from the unkeep resources, as we showed last time. You see this icon which is on top of the buildings? That means that these buildings are not connected to the city or to the camp. So there is no workers to go to build. I'm happy that I played the demo for a while, but then I stopped for a while also until the release, so I start fresh. Also, building vertical, as we saw in episode 1, is really very interesting. A new idea, but I think it's need to be organized more. So we need to organize ourselves when we are building, because I think there is tall building, there is also short building. So you don't want that they take a space and then you don't have the space. I think also what we discovered in episode 1, that we are going to build on the whole island with a lot of cities or camps, let's say. So now it's connected, working. I will add some houses. You know that we learned also from episode 1 that the prime camp, or the pirate camp, sorry, can take up to 25 drifters or pirates. The warehouse can accommodate a lot of resources, but depends on the type of resources. You can have 1 slot for 200 and 1 slot for 250, and 1 slot, let's say, it could be 500. So it depends on the resource. So that's why I split the warehouses into 2, as I said. One for mainly for the main resources, or let's say construction resources, and the other warehouse for unkeep resources. This is how the game menu is. I think also we will need to connect this camp to the other camp to shorten the walking distance. I'm just here trying to connect the buildings together, so we make sure that the distances are not that long. I think we will need a wood here also. I think like a wood farm or wood cutter to support the economy. I think we will see 2 camps separate. Here I am connecting the resources to the new warehouse. So as I mentioned, I put the food or the store, the booze totally directly to the warehouse, and from the warehouse directly the gallery take. The tavern for booze directly from the warehouse. So you see it's a green line, which is mainly the transport or the the lead time to transfer, or the feature can you get the goods to the tavern or to the galley. This is most, I think this is like the cool to produce the black powder. The black powder is a key for your tower defenses. It depends on it totally. And also we can trade. I found that we can still trade. So now what we are want to do now is produce 20 black powder and assign the feature at the small gun tower to grab the black powder. Okay. So we set usually in the warehouse 2, so it allows you, I think, as my calculation, it should be 5 resources in one warehouse. Yeah, we'll put a woodcutter. We will not put a sawmill, because you see sawmill we have 524 stocks, and we do not need it now. You see, this is the 5th resource now, so 2, 2, 2, enough. I think you can, the 5th resources you can multiply also by 3 slots, so I think you can do 3 slots. I start usually with 2 slots, but then I found out that the warehouse cannot add more than 5 resources, but you can still, you have still empty slots. So I think each resource, the optimum is 3. So we are focusing mainly on the new campfire. Sorry, the new pirate camp. Campfire is coming from Whisker Wood. That's why it's look great, really. The waterfalls. We are not going to use this water. So I think we will use this water to generate electricity or power, for example. I'm not sure of, but for sure that it has a purpose. All satisfaction is 100, and that's what we keen on. And also based on finishing of episode 1, we end up with quotient of 56 out of 100. I just to remind you, if you didn't watch episode 1, this should not be 0, because when it is 0 you are out of the game, lost.
Finally, back at me tavern again. Now, I had something to say before we were so rudely interrupted. Let's all come together and set a course for our future. Gather round me, mateys. We have a grand opportunity here. In this place, with this crew, we can build a haven for pirates. But first, we must agree on what that means. Not every pirate wants the same in life. What principle do we as captains represent? Some of us seek fame and notoriety. Others want the power to start an empire. Some are eager to master the seas, while others simply want to be rich. There are many ways to pirate greatness. Whatever path we choose, 5 great trials will mark our rise. We will create our own pirate legacy and shape this island into a true pirate haven. Notoriety, empire, seafaring, and wealth. These are the 4 winds that shape a pirate's journey. Each one pulls us towards a different fate, and each offers its own rewards. We can devote ourselves to one, chase glory in a single direction, or try to master them all. The choice is ours, but progress must be earned.
Which path to victory we are going to choose, that's the question.
We must complete great deeds. They'll grant us progress and push us further along the 4 winds, shaping the kinds of pirates we are. Let us complete these deeds, and reap their juicy rewards. My reward.
Okay.
Oh, like that.
Leaf cutter. I think we didn't have this leaf cutter. I think this is a resource.
Task is
So I
clear.
think we will need it
Let's
for
get to
ships,
it, me
I think,
hearties.
as far as I remember from the demo. End of Fate is chapter 1. I think we will need to finish it. And this is, I think, the other 4 runners or path to victory which we need to follow. So I think you see the ship here, level 2, 2 speed and 10 armor. I think is difficult because our ship is still level 1. So I don't think that we are going to that way. So Ties of Fate. Hey everyone, old school gamer here. I realized halfway through the recording that I was using my webcam mic and not my Yeti. Okay, mistake. We fixed it now, and for the rest of the episode, so thanks for sticking with me while we get this technical issue out of the cove. So we are back again. Now we are looking at the world map. And if you click on tech or your ship and compare it with any other raid you want to do, so you will see there is a differences between you and your powers. Yeah. So I think now we are going to go to Drifter, lost on the way in the sea, to fetch him. Here it shows that the tower defenses here is still red, means that we didn't yet get any ammo inside. What I really want to do is that I connect the 2 towers, so to reduce the speed of traveling between the 2 towers or between the warehouse which is above the hill, because this will shorten the lead time to get the ammo. I'm not sure if this is going to help also in at war. When we are at war, do we need to skip supplying or not? We didn't discover this yet. Okay, we rescued them and forced them into our crew. Those who wants to join the crew are welcome. We will have leave them. Okay, so I think we go for the safe option.
Ready.
We take only 10 drifters. This gun damage is 2, we are 3. I think we can attack. And this is the crown port. So I think we have level 1 and level 1, so we still have a couple of missions to be done with tech. I trust tech because the gunpowder is 3. On a level 1 ship, I think it is good. So we have the notoriety, I think. Okay. We need to build the leaf. I think we built it already on the mountain in, yes, there. We'll build it this on this mountain, yes. And then we connect the stairs upwards. I think with this leaf cutter we will get some other option. I think the more elevator and as per the demo. We need to put the second warehouse to serve that area. So this area now is served by 3 warehouses, 1 for food, and on the left side is mainly serving the powder production. And the right side will be the quarry and the leaf. Satisfaction is 100. I think the city now is more or less okay. I think we passed this area now, so the two pirate camps are okay. We need just to find out what we should do in the camp. But let's go for the crown port.
This small town has nothing of value, except the pirates being held in their cells. They are ill-prepared for our
I
attack.
like this. I like the battling way. So prevent 3 to 4 damage to health. This is the attack coming from the opponent. So we deal 4 to 5. Opponent gains 2 next turn, give +1. I think I'll go for the same. Deal 4 to 5 to prevent 3 to 4 damage to the health. Prevent 3 to 4 damage to health and gain 1 next turn? No. Prevent 3 to 4, huh? He got 6, 5. He will deal 4 to 7 damage to health. I think I need to prevent. Yeah, prevent 3 to 6. I got 2 health impact. 2 next turn, give +1 to the player next turn. So we'll get 1 more dice next turn. Okay. Go to 3. Deal 6 to 11 damage to health and take 2 damage to health. I think if I push and he got 2, this means -3. Yeah.
Either the townsfolk give our people liberty, or
So
we
at
give
loss of
them
7,
death.
10 supplies used, we got back 50 powder plus. That's great.
Done already? Cowards.
So we claim.
Burn it all!
So we have now 2 rock and roll. Salvage docks. For every salvage dock, reduce the ship construction and repair cost by 20%. Greatly increase transportation speed reflected by steep. Yeah, this is the elevator which we need for sure.
Power is its own reward.
Yeah. Just make the game speed faster until the ship returns. The government has acquired new adventure receipt for loss of our food. Let's just try. Fish. Nothing wrong. I think now we are okay with the stove.
About bloody time.
This is what we got, so we'll fix the ship first, and then I think we need to look into how to upgrade the ship because we need to go to the next steps. So 1 is ready. The shield is went out of this tower, but this tower is still not served properly. Yeah, here is the elevator now from the warehouse quickly. We'll try to install couples. The leaf cutter. Two. Always set at 2 at the start so you do not flood with the warehouse with resources which you don't need. I think we go for that. Merchant ship. We are going to raid it. To raise the satisfaction we
Merchants
raised.
should never sail without escort. Let's remind them why.
Why? Opponent gains 2 next turn. Gain +1. Close 0 meter, 600 meter distance to your target. Okay. Gain 200, 300 meter, reduce all opponent status by 1 to 3. Build by 1 or 3 and up to 3. This one comes. So we are just closing the distance between our target.
We need the cargo intact. A good scare
Reduce
would be
the
enough to
opponent
make them strike their
health
colours.
and crew by below 75%. Prevent damage. Prevent 3 to 4 damage to the people, to crew. The crew untouched till now. Good. Again, deal 3 to 8. 3 to 1. We need the luck. I think I will take damage direct to the ship because we are on 24. No, I will not lose my crew. Yeah. I recharge my ammo, my supplies, so yes, because need to reduce the health and the D3 to 8 damage to the health, prevent 3 to 4. I had to defend the crew. That's why I didn't choose to shoot the crew.
They surrender their cargo.
I
We
lost 3.
return with
I had
spoils
to.
aplenty. I'm waiting.
So this is the first time a war on the ship raiding. So we get the ambush on a merchant ship.
These are our
Claimed.
seas.
Complete 5 events with tech. Completed. A mask can provide high up starting point. That's how I want to try. Savage Dock. Yeah.
Power is its own reward. Back home and resupply.
We keep it 10. We need now to build the mast, because I still believe that I can connect the 2 tower, defensive tower. I just want to shorten the time moving around. It won't work. Also, I do not like that the bridges are passing by, so. I'm just trying. No, it won't work like this, I think. We can put it in the middle, somewhere on the beach, yeah. Let's try here. Wow, okay. Now it's working. So this is like an extended to your bridges. We connect the 4. Here we go. We finally connect at least the tower which is far to the warehouse which has the black powder. I hope this logistically successfully, because I'm not sure if there is an attack, how it will work. We will see when we have the attack. So the salvage dock finished. Shipwreck. We're going to that shipwreck. I would like to reach the level where we can attack ships and have war, but we are moving a little bit slow, because you know that the ship is from the start is level 1 land looper, and I think this is level 1, so it is not that strong ship. Merchant has approached us with what to obtain a portion of our goods production. Some voices from our community have been very negative about selling our hard-earned commodities to him. We will not get the gold. No. Add this despicable trading for 30 minutes effect structure powder mill. Handle with care. In stock we have 480, he wants 358, he give us, no, we don't sell anything. We keep the stocks for ourselves now. And also we stick all together. I get also positive 5 caution. Where it was responsibility. We pick everything, where it was responsible. We lost 3 crews. So I think this is a new, let's say, regions where we need to block them, to unblock them. So I check the power of where I'm going to embark to see the power. Quick fast forward. You see, I put 3 and 3 to make the production moving. I'm just a little bit careful about it, so that's why I'm seeing. Yes, so now the warehouse is fully controlled, as I mentioned. 5 resources, 3 slots. You can change the how you want to do it. The ship returns. We got 150 of salt. We'll see what we're going to do it in later stage. Most probably we are going to mix it with something for the food or in production. Upgrade the ship, which I want to do, but it's not yet open. You see, it will give you 70 health. Yeah. So we keep running quickly for the rest of the map to collect what is level 1. If you really enjoyed the episode, I appreciate subscribing, press a like, leave a comment, ask a question. It will help my small channel to grow. I also noticed that the pirate camp extension does not show booze. I don't know why, but there is booze for it. It's an island.
Oh, that warms me old heart.
Good. We take the sail maker. I think this is the first step to do ships.
No challenge is too great.
Waiver. So we are going to do closes also. Okay, so I think the leaf cutter will have a lot to participate. Wood workshop. I will put it on that hill to try to combine a little bit some manufacturers here. Okay, so this is the workshop, a road. Then the sail maker and the weaver. I think we should have put the warehouse on the top. But anyway, let's see.
Yes. I'm waiting.
So I think this is what is remaining. I have no drifter. That's why I decided to go to that island.
This place has the sweet smell of treasure about it. Let's spread out and get our bearings.
So another pirate you are attacking now. I think
We've got company. They must be guarding the treasure. Too bad. What's theirs is ours now.
I think it phase 1 it was mainly sneaking around the pirates. Reduce the enemy crew to by below 50. Prevent 3. I will go to defense. Or should I attack? I do the deal, 4 to 5 damage to the crew. I decided to defend. He's now preventing the damage to the crew. I think I should be attacking now. Yes. So he's going to deal 2 to 3 damage to my crew and take 2 damage. So he's accepting taking 2 damage to his crew. Was defensive. So just he's repeating the strategy.
We sent them running. They were guarding this cave. Torches out, and in we go. Ha! Now that's a solid haul.
Wow.
Grab what you
We
can.
got
me
50
hearties.
drifters
Let's bring this plunder back
and 3
to our
caution.
ship.
Very good.
I'm waiting.
So now we need to return back. I think we will have a lot to do. I think we will need to cover it by houses, tents for the new drifters coming. We have, I think, 50 drifter coming. And also I hope that the stew and the bows can be sufficient. Yeah, 50 drifters now. So we need here 10 houses. And then for sure here there is some people went to this. One more. Okay, I add more. 3. Okay. Plunder a treasure cave. That's we done.
Our reputation
Done.
is growing.
So I get 2 to choose. I'll go for the zip line. Gambling den. For every gambling den, boost all the production within the pirate camp range for 1 hour. Amount of boost depends on the dice roll, with a maximum boost of 30%. But we are going to pay a lot of
Raise your
coins,
cups.
gold coins. I take the zip line. Trading post. Stockpile resources in the trading post. And here air lift.
Pile up those bitches.
Zip. I think it needs to be towards down so they can really use the zip. The only way is here. So he comes from that tower down. We took only the good ones, what they want to work. You see, now we have 60, so we get plus 10, and that's, I think, compensate what the extra houses what we built. But still there is, if you look on the right side up, it's still saying red 2. Put the elevator from down. So that I did it on 2 phases. Elevator until a nearest area in the mountain, and then we put the stairs. I don't like the looking. Sometimes they build a lot of bridges and connections, so you still can delete them. But it's need to make sure that there is at least one connection. This is the trading post. I'll put it beside the pier. Yeah. Still figuring out how to connect. I redesign again the bridges, because if you see, it has like a green arrows, which is meaning where to go out and where to receive or get in. So you try to be very okay, we can do a zip line down and zip line from up. Okay. I hope it make it faster. No, it's still red. You see, still the travel time is so big. Didn't shorten it. To maintain the satisfaction, yeah, I think they usually the food, the store, the basic needs, so they need. So now we are managing 2 pirate camps. In episode 2 now we are successfully making the black powder. We finished the tower defenses. Also we have now the leaf cut. We open now, unlock the lenient or the waiver, so most probably we are going to have clauses. So we are still discovering the game. We didn't finish it yet. Also, it has a lot to be done. I think it will focus more on the war. We played a couple of attacking ships, merchant ships, and an island as far as I remember. And we wanted all them all. I think it could be now easy, but in later stage it could be also more difficult. And may we lose some ships, so let's see. So now, in the world map, I don't see any.
Bloody time. Yes.
So this will open for us additional resources for those areas. So we can stop here and say thank you for watching.
World is ours.
I hope that you enjoyed the episode. We are going to continue to next episode 3.
What?
If you like it, appreciate subscribing,
Move,
leave a like,
you lazy sots!
leave a comment, ask a question. I'm here always to answer. Thank you and see you in the next episode.